Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Hello,
Trailer.
everyone. Welcome. Welcome. This is going to be a great trailer, boys. It's going to be amazing. This is the best stream. We came in here and we were like, this stream, it's just the best. It's maybe the best stream I've ever seen. I was like, wow, what a stream. This stream is great.
Strong stream.
This is such a strong stream. There's good people in this stream. I'm telling you. And this is my Donald Trump.
Oh, is it?
Good? Is it good?
Yeah. How many good people?
Oh, so many good people. So many good people.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trailer Boys. Sam is playing with the Christmas gift I got. Make streams.
Very nice. My wife.
Is that one of them? My wife?
You know who's going to love this? You know who's going to absolutely love this is Zach.
Oh, yeah?
I think this will probably be the thing that'll make Zach say, like, I'm officially never doing a stream again.
At least you know where the line is. You're anticipating where the line is.
Yeah. No,
I know where the line is.
It's been a long time, Sam.
Yeah.
We have not
it
done
is.
a show in a while. I'm like trying to remember what buttons are. I'm forgetting a lot of stuff.
Cool.
It really has been about a month. I think the last show was December.
Yeah. I don't even think I was there.
Yeah,
Here's a question that I have for you and for the audience.
Circumcised. I don't know.
Do you
Audience.
do you like scary movies?
I'm quiet.
That's not the right voice. How about this one?
All right, here we go.
Sydney?
Thank you, Pop Tart. And I miss my DAP 420. And if anyone else was saying it before, Paul Walker's brother. There we go. Can you hear me now? Hey, Beachy.
Oh, Beach That Makes You Old, rated with a party of 11.
Guess what?
Hey,
Beach That
do
Makes You Old
like
was
scary
watching.
movies?
Beach was
What's
trying to
his name?
watch Pickleball Princess.
Oh, wow. Hey, Beach, do you like movies by Donald James Parker?
He's seen almost all of them now.
I can't believe I have that name up there.
Yeah, who brought that
It's in
to
the
us?
memory banks.
Yeah, who submitted Gramps' shoes? Is that
That was my buddy Jordan.
Oh, really?
Was the one who he saw Gramps Goes to College, and I think that's how Gramps first got on our radar.
Was Jordan the same one that gave us the president's staff?
Yes,
Okay,
Jordan
Beach.
or Brennan.
Beach, we have to watch a president's staff. Not a faith-based movie, but you know, it might be a masterpiece to be theater. Mass to Beast theater. I don't know. Anyway, hey, Max Zidanakas, free movies. Thank you for the 5,000 bits. I don't know
Whoa.
the math. That's like $1 million.
5,000.
How was your break, Sam? you have anything to bring to us? Did you see any cool trailers? Did you see any cool movies? Anything that's worth mentioning? We haven't spoken in a bit.
I saw Poor Things.
Oh yeah,
And I thought that title was supposed to describe something with like the plot. Apparently, this is the weird thing, is apparently it describes the audience of the movie.
good diss.
No, it wasn't that bad, but it also wasn't that good. So there's some people that love that movie. Some people are like, oh, it's amazing, but like it's also not amazing. It's I know you particularly do not like that director,
Yorgos Lanthimos. Not my guy.
Yeah, Yorgos. I would say this is that like it is a movie that feels like you could make comparisons to about like 30 great directors, and like a bunch of them I don't like. A bunch of them, like there's a very like Wes Anderson quality to it. There's a very big Tim Burton kind of, the movie's like way more steampunk than I thought it would be. Emma Stone, she's naked in a lot of it. Yeah.
None of that is selling it to me, so I don't know.
If you here, maybe this will sell it to you.
What's the movie again? It's called Poor Things. It's a Yorgos Lanthimos movie.
Yeah. Do you know? Yes, Emma Stone bones. Do you know that franchise, Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy. If you ever wondered what it would be like if Emma Stone played Drax, that's basically the entire movie.
So that kind of sells me on it now.
It's like a rated R Emma Stone playing Drax.
Yeah, that could change it for me.
Yeah. But like I think part of it is I saw it with a bad crowd. Like I saw it with a crowd that was loving it way too much. Like
that can affect things. You saw it in the
where
theater?
like an actor. Yeah, I saw it in a theater where an actor goes like, and the crowd's like, oh, I get that. I get why he did. And I appreciate it. And like that's an exaggeration, of course. but literally the person right next to me was like, what the fuck? About 11 times during the movie.
That was me at Manchester by the Sea. I was like laughing out loud because there are some hilarious parts of that, but like it's such a sad movie.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like I don't enjoy a subtle comedy. I'm saying like it was a movie theater where like it's like you don't have to prove to me that you listen to NPR. Like it's fine. All right, I get it. You know who Lakshmi Singh is. Yeah, cool.
Okay, Sam. I get it. The Trailer Boys are not Trailer Boys, but the Mid Hunters went strong during the Trailer Boys break.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
We did see some cool things.
But I'll say one thing I did like. The Holdovers.
Oh yeah.
I think the only thing you could say wrong about The Holdovers is it's a very sentimental movie. But if watching like a kind of sentimental coming of age kind of movie is what you're looking for, they nailed it.
I like that director.
Yeah. You know what? I have a weird thing with Alexander Payne where I love his movies and I always kind of forget it until I am watching them. Like like if you're like, hey, do you want to go see The Holdovers? I'd be like, yeah, maybe. Not like, should we put it on? And then we put it on and I'm like, oh yeah, he's great at what he does.
Yeah, good movies, solid stuff.
I mean, like even like, did you ever see Downsizing?
Yes.
Like that's a good movie.
Solid.
I like did not think it was going to be good, and it was like it was really interesting.
I thought it was like a comedy, like straight through,
Yeah.
like hilarious comedy, like wacky stuff, and it's not. It's funny, but it's not like this. It's not the comedy I thought it would be.
It is funny. It is like a very like successful Trojan horse environmentalism movie.
Yeah. And it gets really serious and some sad stuff happens and
It's
you're
really
like,
serious.
"Ah."
Yeah.
That's like, so,
Yeah. Did you ever see that movie, The Sky Is Fall or Don't Look Up? Don't Look Up. That's what it
yeah,
was.
yeah, that movie's great.
I didn't like Don't Look Up, and I thought downsizing was for me a much more effective version of that same message.
You think Don't Look Up was too blunt?
Yeah, it's too obvious. It's
Too
too
on
like,
the nose?
yeah, too on the nose.
Yeah, I did a co-stream with Laser Shorts 2's in chat. We were like, hey, let's do a theme. We'll do gay movies. We'll do these 90s gay movies that people may have not seen. And so we watched one called Jeffrey, and it had Patrick Stewart in it, and
Playing the straight guy in it, right?
no, playing the British guy. They didn't really get into like what his thing was, but he was definitely British. But it had a bunch of people. The guy from Wings, what's that guy's name?
Thomas Hayden Church,
Nope.
Steven Weber.
Steven Weber played Jeffrey, the main gay, and it was like really funny. And it was like this wacky, funny thing about like, you know, the mid 90s and like AIDS and stuff. And then it got super dark and super serious really, really fast. Like it was another one of those like Trojan horse things about AIDS in the 90s, where it was like this wacky comedy about sex. And then the gears changed very quickly in like the third act of the movie. But yeah, yeah. Principal Roll says you guys went off the rails at the end because it was so dark. It was really sad. You know, Patrick Stewart's a great actor, so he was really selling it. And so watched that on Christmas Eve. We watched a movie with Steve Martin. That was like a Christmas movie where he
Mixed Nuts.
Mixed Nuts. He runs like a suicide hotline. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a South
good.
Beach, Florida, or Venice Beach. I forgot. I saw it when I was younger, like numerous times. Isn't Michael Ian Black in that?
Michael Ian Black.
Or no? Is he
The guy from the state?
the guy from the state? Is he?
No, he's not in that. No.
Oh, Liev Schreiber. That's who's in it.
Liev Schreiber is amazing in it. And like before he was Liev Schreiber. And
Yeah.
I don't know what
What was his
terms
name?
they used for his character in the 90s, but he was a trans person, let's say, and crushed it. Was awesome at it. So that was a good movie. We've had some surprises, but you know, the whole thing with like hunting mids is that like even like the best mid, you kind of like it's very catch and release with memories. You watch it and then forget about it.
I totally forgot about Mixed Nuts. And, you know, there's always that night where you're like sitting around and you're like, hey, let's watch a holiday movie we don't usually watch. And that one always escapes me. I'd totally watch that one.
Yeah.
Adam
lot of
Sandler.
90s
Isn't
stuff.
Adam Sandler in it?
He is. And he's like doing the voice. And so we thought that was the character, but then like other times he's like not doing the voice. So it was very odd. He was very young. So I don't
It was like
remember if he
Airheads
clocked,
era Adam Sandler.
but he was doing
they were
that,
like-
that sing some
Yeah.
voice. That's
Doing like a
sound
Tiny
Bjork?
Tim character.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
It was really good. It was really good. Yeah, I mean that's the best thing about the Mid Hunters is like you finding a movie out of nowhere that like nobody remembers, and you're like, oh, it's you know, it's better than it gets credit for. And like another one we watched was something that the Mid bot in Discord picked out, and it was called The Big Bus. And it was like a parody movie, kind of like Airplane, but took place on a bus. And it was way, way better than it had any right being. It was really fucking funny.
Was anyone you recognize in it?
Yeah, it had a bunch of people in it. It came out before Airplane, which is crazy.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It was like a double-decker bus that had a link in the middle. It was like, remember when we were kids and there were like Guinness World Book records, and we always like be like, what does the world record limousine look like? And it has like a helipad on it. It was something like that. It was really crazy. And then we had to look up like what happened to the bus. And
I had this thought process that like if you were in the Guinness Book World Record, you did it. Like you never have to pay for a meal again. You know, like what? You're the guy who did the most ping pong paddles in a row? Oh, yes, please, sir. Come right this way.
You lived jumping around on one leg, even though you have two good legs for a whole year and you're in the Guinness World Book Records? Up this way. Your table is available.
Yeah, that's not the truth.
I think there's a lot of mental illness in the Guinness World Book Records.
But
no record for mental illnesses.
Yeah,
which is odd.
You can't quantify mental ill. He's got the most mental illness, you know,
the most severe mental illnesses. But I think if you really examine a lot of these people,
the only real way to quantify that is body count.
Like how many people they've slept with?
How many people they've killed?
Oh. Yeah, body count means something else in 2024, Sam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, wait, is Ice-T like a big old slut?
Yeah. Body count is about fucking.
Cool.
Hey,
I just
did you see any
remember
new trailers that you were psyched to play?
Yes. Let me see. There, you know, it's been a while. There's one that I don't remember if we watched or not. It came out. It's very I think talked about trailer. It came out about a month ago, so I'm not sure if we watched this one, but I want to start this. If we already watched it, like let me know we already watched it.
And just before we jump on to the next thing, Mythic says they keep beating the gangbang record every year.
Every year.
Mythic counts. You make sure of it. Okay. At some point, right? At what point, like if you're into gangbangs as a preference, at some point there's got to be too many where you're like, that's too many. Everyone looks upset. How long is that movie?
I wonder how long is it before you are in a gangbang? Because like, if you're into gangbangs, and you know, it's probably not that hard to get in one of these world record gangbangs. You know,
if you're like
probably not being too discerning. You know, it's probably not like, all right, wait.
And do people go again? Do people go twice?
No, it's like they don't. I think it's number of people. It has to be separate people.
So like, what's the grand record here, Mythic? Since you know, like what is it? Like 50 people?
No, it's got to be more than that.
More than 50?
Yeah.
How long is the movie? And when do you fit? When is it? When is hundreds? Hundreds. So there's hundreds. There's hundreds of dudes showing up.
I bet it's some weird event. It's like, you know, we're talking about, all right, the world's biggest gangbang is a pornographic film staged in a Hollywood studio starring Annabelle Chong and billed as her having sex with 300 men. In reality, the participants were far fewer than advertised. They are said to have engaged with Chong in a total of 251 sex acts. The event was organized by pornographic film director John T. Bone. Well, if your name's John T. Bone, you're gonna go into pornos, you know. What are you doing with a name like John?
Here's my question. 251 sex acts, right? It's not penetration or insertion, right? So, like, is a hand job part of the gangbang? Does that make the ticker go up? Like, if she's like doing this?
Here, yeah, I think you have to come, right?
Is that what it is? So you got to get guys that.
I wonder if it's 251 times that someone came. Yeah, we need regulations.
It's so gross to me. And I'm just shocked it's like a thing that people are into.
I just love the write-up that Silent Alley put up that I assume wasn't hers. I assume it was copied from somewhere. Or wait, Silent Alley, a boy or girl? Theirs.
Doesn't matter.
But
they're a name on a screen.
I assume that's not their write-up. I assume they're not like, all right, these are the facts. Everyone wants to know the facts about the gangbang.
No,
here it is.
They pulled it up on their own letterbox review of the movie.
Yeah.
I'll king shame if I want to king shame. But don't you stop stopping me king shaming.
You stop kink shaming. But I like how it says in reality the participants were far fewer than advertised. Like, because it has an opinion about it. Like, it's not like there were less than that. It's like there was much less. It's like the wording of far fewer is like disappointed. Like
far fewer than I expected.
There was 300. There was only 251 people.
I saw the same shoes multiple times. That guy went back for seconds. Yeah, that took what, like half an hour, not even, before we started talking about porn again. This channel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This channel sometimes.
Sorry, people.
There's a couple trailers that we might have missed that I definitely want to talk about. So if we did see them, because also I missed a week, so maybe you watched it, but if we did see it, just let me know and we can move on to the next one. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
And there's also I have a new one or two.
States have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western
Did we watch
forces
this?
as well as
I think
the
we
Florida
did.
Alliance.
The three-term president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
I guess aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
There's like a war going on outside. I don't know if you've
The
noticed.
so-called Western forces of Texas and California have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes?
Yeah, I don't think we watched this
citizens?
version.
This is how I found out that
We're moving to D.C. today.
what's that guy's name? Ron Swanson. What's his name?
Generals on site in the Capitol.
Every instinct in me says this is death.
Bloody.
Every time I survived a war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this.
Nick Offerman. Yeah.
Here we are.
This is how I found out that
There's some
Nick
kind of
Offerman without
misunderstanding.
facial hair looks like
What?
Vince Vaughn.
Well, you're American, okay?
Hey,
Okay.
it's her husband.
What kind of American
Yeah.
are you?
I saw them at the protests.
You don't know?
I mean the
protest?
strike. The strike, not the protest.
Oh, the protest about working.
Yeah.
Western forces will reach the White House
No
on
more
July
work.
4th.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
Move, move, move!
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with
Vince
liberty
Vaughn looks so much shorter in this.
and justice for all.
Nick Offerman without facial hair is just short Vince Vaughn.
His hairline is better than Vince Vaughn's.
God bless America.
I think it's crazy that it's like an A24 blockbuster.
Is it a blockbuster, you think? Like this is a summer release?
I mean,
kind of thing?
it's a spring release. It's like blockbuster season. I think they're definitely like trying to like have it be this big thing. All right, so this one, I don't know.
Look at the guy's fingernails in the still.
Hold on.
Painted fingernails.
Oh yeah, because it's, you know, he's a zoomer. All right, Gen Z. All right. Did we watch this? I don't think we did. I think this came out.
It's not there.
All right.
I almost admire you. Still on these streets, running and gunning. I'm just amazed. Doesn't get to you.
I don't like to watch Netflix trailers on this, but this is a pretty good trailer.
You ever read your own file? Shootouts, disturb the peace, a lot.
Please tell me you didn't get arrested again.
Twice, but I broke out.
We put our lives on the line every day. And for what? Comes with the job if you're doing it right.
Yeah, babe!
Axel.
So how many people have you pissed off so far?
I haven't pissed off anybody.
Yeah, 50-50. 50-50.
Is it that high?
So far.
Wow.
So is Bronson Pinchot not in this?
I don't know. Who is that? Like,
that looked like Owen Wilson.
Yeah, was that Owen Wilson or was that
Axel.
I think that might be Bronson Pinchot. I think it is.
Axel.
Is that him?
I think that's him.
Ah. It looks like Owen Wilson.
Yeah, apparently if you put a blonde wig on Bronson Pinchot now, he looks like Owen Wilson.
Good for him, I guess, huh? And so Kevin Bacon's definitely the bad guy, right?
Yeah. Or it could be one of those things where he's the red herring bad guy where he ends up helping him at the end. But he seems like the bad guy.
Yeah. Or you got another one?
I got two more.
There was a trailer for something that I saw and I was like, holy shit. And I like opened it in a new tab and now I totally forgot what it was.
I will try and think of it. Actually, I have a couple more. You know, we've missed so much time, and
fuck it, keep it going.
And because I also have a rabbit hole that I want to bring
Open the door, you gotta see this. Jake, you're not gonna believe it. Sit down. Calm down, man. This better be good. It is, trust me.
I'm so happy and thrilled to own the team here in Hemel. And of course, it's exciting to be a GM and a head coach as well.
Your childhood hero is gonna be your coach.
Mr. Solani, Jake McKay.
Jake, good to meet you.
This feud with Team
93 All-Star game. JR put a mouse in his bag. For some reason, he looked at me, and ever since then, it's been Brett Hull against Timu Salami.
Who bought this happy ending massage last week for you?
You did?
Who bought the trip to Cabo?
What trip to Cabo?
This one. 5-star hotel, all included. But I want you to remember one thing. Keep that Holly out of this league.
I'm Gary Bettman, Commissioner of the National Hockey League.
Worth every penny I spent.
Sure you're not a casting director?
Go back to New York, Bettman.
Mr. Bettman, I'm the commissioner of the Old West Hockey League.
I get booed wherever I go.
An 8-inch bobblehead, 6 feet shorter than my statue in St. Louis.
You will never get the Barons.
What is he, a ranch hand or a hockey player?
Both. He works at Duke's during the off-season. Nobody gets rich in the owl.
He didn't have Korea in Winnipeg the year he got 76 tucks.
Yeah, but he had Ty Domi, didn't he? And no one would go near him. And if they did, Ty would beat the out of him.
I got those owners right here in the palm of my hand.
Really want to learn more about hockey, and I was wondering if you'd mind spending a couple hours with me after work someday.
I can't do this, Jake. You know how I get when I'm alone with a hot girl.
There's been zero hockey in this so
I can't
far.
stop talking, or I just start sweating like a pig.
Hi, honey. What are you doing?
Watching porn.
You are watching your highlights.
Change the name to what?
Camel Flash. Like the Finnish Flash? I get it. He's gonna put a big statue of himself outside the arena. It's gonna be a foot taller than Brett Hull's in St. Louis.
One rum and coke.
Boy, would I love to tap that.
You and me both.
No, I got a nice little rental.
I know why you bought Hawks. You wanted to hire yourself as coach and have everyone kissing your
Give your best shot, you minor leaguer.
Oh, that movie looks good.
I like Brett Hull as a bad guy, though.
Yeah.
Not much sense.
It is. It's funny though, like, because it is like such a bad trailer that you can't even really tell what the story is. So you're like, I guess he's supposed to be the bad guy in this, right?
Have to assume.
All right.
I don't know how he's the bad guy though. Like they kind of outlined a plan they were making, and I'm like, I don't know what the plan was. They hired a guy to be an actor in a bar. Yeah.
Yeah, to play Gary Bettman, the commissioner of hockey, commissioner of the NHL, right?
I guess.
Yeah, that I'm glad I found that one. Every once in a while, there's some random, like you search for trailers and you'll see like the ones, like the big ones that are coming out, and then you'll see the fake ones, and then all of a sudden you'll see this one that isn't on the list below everything else, and you're like, oh wait, what's this? And it'll be like new. I have one that I actually think looks fun. So, all right, you ready for the next one?
Yes, and I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna make a request for you to find one that I remembered the one I was looking for.
Okay, put it in the chat.
All right.
Okay, we are recording. The World Rally Championship has become the #1 TV sport in the world. We're joined by Lancia team manager Cesare Fiorio.
Rallying is like a war.
That's the guy from John Wick 2.
Preacher? Or yeah, John Wick 2, yeah. That's it.
Cesare.
You've got a competitive car this year?
Yeah, very incredible car. Central engine, light car, very special materials.
Four-wheel drive?
No. Two-wheel drive.
You can't beat them with a normal car.
Yes, we can. If you drive it.
Give me one good reason why I should accept.
Because we are the underdogs.
George Cesare thinks he can challenge us without a four-wheel drive. Tastes better with ice, don't you think?
Vi presento la nuova Lancia 037.
You still think that the Germans are only technology and organization, don't you? Don't believe all the cliches, Fiorio.
Welcome to the opening of the 51st Monte Carlo Rally.
Rallying is a dangerous sport. Does anything frighten you?
One thing. Losing. Now we have the second stage in Tuscany. The
against me. The drivers, why do they risk their lives?
Death is afraid of those who pursue it. To win, I'll do whatever I have to do.
I'll only do 6 races. Take it or leave it.
Lancia and Audi play it all out in one last stage.
Walter, you must recover 10 seconds. It's now or never. Push, push, push.
You okay?
I'm just thinking.
About what?
Driving cars.
Cool.
What are you thinking about? Car stuff.
Swimming pools.
The finish line.
What movie is that? What are you thinking about? Swimming pools.
I don't know.
Airheads.
I love car movies and like race movies, and that looks very mid. That doesn't look. Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. What?
I love mid race movies.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to watch Race for Glory, which apparently is already out.
Have you seen the documentary Senna?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's so good. It's so good, and it's like better than a lot of these fictionalized race things. And it's like, if you can't make a better movie than the documentary of what really happened, come on, you know.
Have you seen the other one that Daniel Bruhl's in? What's that one called? The one with about what's his name, Jamie Hunt and Niki Lauda.
Niki Lauda, yeah, he plays Niki Lauda, right?
Yeah,
I have seen that one, and it's
that one's good.
We got like Thor's in it, right? Is Thor the guy?
Is it Drive? Rush. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like all those movies.
Yeah, Thor's in it. Rush is good.
I would be so bad at like any race related profession.
There's a joke in there somewhere. Yeah. Cool. So one other trailer I wanted to find first. This kind of I'm gonna have to go into this rabbit hole of a.
Wait, play my trailer before you rabbit hole.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
In the chat.
Okay. You could have just put it on. That's so funny.
I guess I could have. Yeah. I feel like this is your segment though, so I don't know. I'm rusty.
Oh, cool.
There must be 30 dead scientists in the past month. Christ. Another countdown.
You ever read this book?
No.
It is a
seen it?
noodle twister.
What happened to them?
Someone or something is targeting
the remix of the song.
Yeah, this would have been
after our best and brightest.
Good for
There's someone behind everything.
topic 2 shows
Just
ago.
have to dig.
None of these people Chinese?
Whatever
Or
it is.
Ben Wong. Is Ben Wong Chinese?
Is watching and listening.
We don't know what they are. Maybe we can't know what they are.
Do you believe in God?
Be scared. You're right to be scared. But we have got one shot, and I need your help.
Prepare yourself for something very strange.
VR? Oh,
it's the guy from Moonfall.
For Moonfall, yeah, Moonfall.
They are coming, and there's nothing you can do to stop them.
Is he playing his character from Moonfall?
Yeah, he's in it. It's an odd trailer, and as somebody that's read the book, a lot of that I'm like, I don't know how this connects to the book. The book is super fucking weird. It looks like maybe it's a reinterpretation. It's Mythic says it looks confusing. The book is really confusing too. It's crazy. There's 3 of them. They're translated from Chinese. So it's weird to see non-Chinese people in all the main parts because it's very Chinese.
Called three body problem.
Yeah. Like
you shit too much, you pee too much,
like celestial bodies, like celestial bodies. It's sick. It's such a crazy fucking book. I don't know if anyone in chat has read it, but it's fucking nuts. Anyway, I can't believe they're making a movie, so that is going to be super weird, and I don't think it'll do well. I think it's too weird of a concept for people to get. All right, let's rabbit hole.
Everything's a simulation. Is that the? All right. So this has to do with. I told you the story, but so Josh Fadem recently sent me a text. He just texted me a song. Wait, hold on. Give me just a second to kind of set this up. He sent me a song, and it was funny because the song let's see.
Can we keep talking to fill the space?
Yeah, fill the space.
So anyway, 3 body problem is fucking crazy, and you should read the book because it's super weird.
So the song was a song that like was in a billion 90s movie trailers. If you were, alive in the 90s and kind of, aware of the things that were going into trailers, you would definitely recognize this song. Let me play it for a second. Okay, here we go. Wait, hold on.
Is the song on YouTube?
Oh yeah, actually. Let me do it that way. Sorry. All right, here we go. All right, ready?
Yes.
All right. So like every suspense movie had this song in it, and the guy who wrote this song is a guy, Randy Edelman, and he did a bunch of movies, and I quickly recognized that he did the score to, here, let's pause that. He did the score to Dragon, which features Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, which features another very heavily used 90s trailer song. Wait, this will start like halfway through this. Let me get the link. Here.
Brain scan week? What do you mean? There's nothing to see. It was a.
There's nothing to see.
Song.
It was just
you guys heard it, right?
Just the song. Yeah.
Yeah. You should have heard it.
And so this song was in like every heartwarming, like Simon Birch kind of movie trailer. And this is halfway in the song. It's gonna hit the
Academy
part
Award
that you'll
winner.
be like, yeah.
Something else is also in this movie, and the title of the movie:
Donald Sutherland,
Yeah.
Emma Thompson, Kenneth Branagh. Introducing that short kid that played Simon Birch in Simon Birch. All right, and so I looked. So I was like, wait, this guy made two very significant 90s trailer songs. What else has he made? And I looked up his discography, and it is the most mid soundtrack discography I have ever seen. Which he has started with Ghostbusters 2. The score to Ghostbusters 2. Come See the Paradise, which is what that is from. Beethoven, the dog movie Beethoven. Distinguished Gentleman, the Eddie Murphy movie where Eddie Murphy gets into politics. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story we went over. Angels in the Outfield. Citizen X, I don't know. Oh, that's a TV show soundtrack. Disney's A Tall Tale, Unbelievable Adventures of Pecos Bill. I remember that. Patrick Swayze was in it. While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock. Indian in the Cupboard. So he's doing a lot of these kids' movie. Daylight, where this is 1996. Dragonheart.
Is Daylight the
Stallone in a Tunnel?
Oh, weird.
Stallone in a tunnel movie. Dragonheart, which is Patrick Stewart doing the voice of a dragon. The Quest, the Van Damme movie. Timmy has a thing or two to say about that. For Richer or Poorer, which is Kirstie Alley and Tim Allen, I think, in the Witness Protection Program, pretending to be oh, it's Sean Connery as. Oh, okay, it's not just. But Leave It to Beaver. The Big. Oh no, that's just a collection of movie songs. Shanghai Noon, Last of the Mohicans, which happens earlier, but he didn't even do the recognizable song from Last of the Mohicans, like the like when if you are like, oh well, Last of the Mohicans, he didn't do that song. The Skulls, you remember with Joshua Jackson?
There's like 3 sequels to The Skulls too. I bet you didn't know that.
Black Knight, the Martin Lawrence movie. Surviving Christmas. I forget who's in Surviving Christmas, but I think it's Tim Allen, maybe. I don't know. Looks like a shitty TV, 10 Commandments. Balls of Fury with Christopher Walken. Underdog. 27 Dresses, like all these movies, but like you're like, oh wow, that's like a really like shitty, like I haven't seen 27 Dresses. The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. I didn't realize they went.
Is that a sequel?
That is a sequel. Leap Year, which is what was that? That was that movie about the girl going to Ireland to propose to someone. And then let's see. Eventually, all right. Oh yeah. So he kind of like doesn't do stuff for a while. And then in 2019, pre-pandemic, maybe this is why we haven't heard of this. He does the score to Backdraft 2. So
Backdraft 2.
They made a sequel to Backdraft 2, and I had no idea that they made a sequel to Backdraft 2. to Backdraft, and it has Daniel Baldwin and Donald Sutherland in it, who are in the original Backdraft. So
and there's a trailer.
And there is a trailer. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a trailer, but I was like, there's probably a trailer. Backdraft 2. Of course there's a trailer. You ready?
Yeah.
Backdraft 2, back in the draft.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Or they could have done Back to the Draft.
Your father died trying to save his best friend. I hope you can find a way to move forward.
Oh, it's that guy.
Arson because I understand fire.
Chief McCaffrey, is he your uncle?
Yeah, technically. What I need from you ASAP is cause.
Whoever did this didn't need it burned. They needed it erased.
Backdraft.
No puts away more.
What's Joe Anderson from? I recognize him.
You're not the lead on the case anymore, Sean.
Wasn't he in that?
Got a secret.
You gotta trust me. I'm not letting another McCaffrey die.
Wasn't he from that Across the Universe movie?
Oh, the singing movie. Yeah.
The
Backdraft 2. I'll put that on my, every now and then we'll do like mid hunts where we're only doing sequels. And unfortunately we ended up with Wicked Prayer, which is one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Let's see, I was right. He was from Across the Universe. He was also in The Crazies. He was in The Gray, The Ruins. A lot of the movies.
So we'll probably watch that. Follow Me, Nate Blackest, and I will do that as a mid hunt at some point.
Yeah, that's like the most mid thing I could like. I think like OpenAI made Backdraft 2 as like, you need something mid.
When do you think the Chat GPT movies start coming out?
I mean, maybe they're already out. Oh, he was in Control also, the Joy Division movie.
Oh. Dr. Iliam says Sam's instincts are dead on. It is 100% mid. So the midbot actually got really good with the math, right? And so there's a bell curve, right? And it finds where all the ratings are and puts that in the graph. And so now we can see what movies are right in the middle of mid and what like skew towards good and what skews towards bad, because mid is such a wide gap that sometimes we're watching movies that like are one or two, reviews higher than bad, and we watch them and we're like, well, that was bad. So now we have like a little bit more math on there. So big ups to Iliam.
Yeah. That's mid.
Mid. All right. Do we start the show or do we just keep fucking around?
Yeah,
I will say this, the show is like a two-parter. We haven't done it in a while. The last one was Elevated Comedies, which was like comedies not grounded in reality, like something that like there's a fantastical element to it.
Yeah. Not Clerks, not many Woody Allen movies, but some Woody Allen movies.
Bananas.
Like it would be like Sleeper, not Annie Hall.
Yeah. So that's where we were at last time around. I don't have a ton of time. We'll have to have a hard out tonight. I am actually going to see Sam tonight or tomorrow. I guess it would be.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
What? Oh, it was a surprise. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you.
Oh.
Are we going to do a show next week?
I'm down.
Cool.
Let's see. Oh, this is That's very funny. Here's a trailer.
Is it from the list of what we're doing, or did you just find this?
I just found this.
Okay. So it's still a coming attraction?
Yeah, it's still an incoming attraction.
Okay.
A long time ago, it is said, a monster came here.
Amber Midthunder.
But now,
Amber Midhunter.
There's a lot of them. And their goal? To destroy us.
Is this a fan-made trailer?
Legend says.
Oh, this might be a fan-made
the
trailer.
girl is capable.
Oh yeah,
of
it's
fighting
definitely a
back
fan-made trailer.
against evil.
Yeah, I got got.
Only the strong survive. The one who is the predator.
That's not even like a real voice. That's like a AI voiceover.
It's not truly Trailer Boys until Sam gets got by a fan trailer.
Yeah, we're back. It's not even a good one. I was just excited that her name was... I was like, oh yeah, her name's Amber Midthunder, and that looks like Amber Midhunter.
Did you see Prey?
Yeah.
I loved it.
Oh wait, I think this is a real trailer. Can I see if this is a real trailer?
Of course. It's your show. You can do whatever you want.
It's our show, but you know. This might not be a real trailer. I'm going to say no.
Justin's Totally Awesome Trailers.
Once upon a time, there was a fearsome Spanish captain named Davy Jones,
Yeah, no, this isn't a real trailer.
a notorious hunter who had killed thousands of pirates.
Rockstar Media. Is that the guy who edited this together?
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow brought an end
Sure.
to the reign of terror. But
All right, I got one more.
there was
We
more
have
to
to
the
finish
tale.
this. He's a crab man.
What? He's a crab man?
Pirates 6 Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right.
We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night.
Mostly.
The following preview is for alien audiences.
What?
My name is Ellen Ripley, from the commercial starship Nostromo. If you are hearing this,
This is.
I need your help.
We're gonna
This is
pass right by
insulting.
her.
Within 10 or 15,000 miles.
Thank you. I've had a very difficult time.
What is this footage from, though?
My crew is gone. I'm the only one who survived.
Different Sigourney Weaver movies?
Davis, what can you tell me about Ripley?
Apologies, ma'am, but this is not Ellen Ripley. A shapeshifter. Alien life form that mimics the last DNA in contact.
Are you pausing this, or did it just... It stopped for me.
Oh.
Is it still playing for you?
Bitch.
It's still playing for
Taking
Rick.
control of the navigation system.
Xenomorph Prime.
I'm taking you home.
Systems predict this is game over.
Mummy's very hungry.
Homecoming. That's another one, like Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Homecoming is another one. The guy who voiced Alf. There is new.
Do you see the still?
I know. I'm going back. I'm going back. That's great, man. AI has given us so much.
Yeah,
that's great. That's great. You know, there is a new.
It's so funny
Alien
because
movie
it's
in production.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's why we see so many fan-made trailers. It's like when, you know, people are like, you know, like, oh, there's people are talking about how there's this movie coming out, and so people are like, oh, let's make a fake trailer for that. Or yeah, I do like though that like the funny thing is that, like, you know, Sigourney Weaver is old and looks so much better than that. they're like, no, this is what old Sigourney Weaver would look like.
Yeah. Noah Hawley from Fargo and Legion is doing an Alien series. Apparently,
is that
he's bringing it
Alien
back.
Alien Romulus or something like that?
No, that's the movie, I think.
Oh, there is a movie, and then there's going to be a series.
Yeah, and the series looks interesting because I guess he's taking it back to, like, you know, his whole thing was like, how did these Prometheus and Covenant ones take place so long before what we have now, or you know, what the Alien movie was, but their technology was better? It's like one of those kind of like Star Wars things. So he's taking it back to like the Nostromo style, like retro futurist technology.
Yeah. Cool.
No holograms.
Yeah. Let's have some more Space Marines, you know?
Cocoon.
Cool. Yeah, those were my trailers. Now that I've been got.
All right. It's been so long I forget how to do the show. Have you introduced the show? Have you told people what the show is?
Welcome to Trailer Boys. This is a show where we watch movie trailers. Not just any movie trailers. Movie trailers submitted by you, the fans, the audience. And not just any movie trailers submitted by you, but movie trailers that are on a theme. This week's theme is heightened comedies. That means it's a comedy that doesn't take place in our reality, that takes place in some way a magical world. You know, it's not one of these, you know, Sundance Channel comedies. It's not mumblecore. I don't think there will be a single fucking mumblecore movie in this list.
Good.
It's big, heightened, big premises where people switch bodies and worlds are magical and people have magical friends and big shit's happening. The Freaky Fridays of the world and whatnot. And so I mean, do we accept A24 trailers? No, we don't, because it's not for any comedy thing, because those movies ain't funny. I don't know. Are there some funny A24 movies? Movie with the guy that wears a hat and his friends don't. Oh yeah, that sounds good. So we're gonna watch trailers, and after we watch trailers, we vote on how we like it, and you, the audience, also votes yes or no on those trailers. And based off the percentage of the people that vote yes or no, we give the person who submitted that trailer points. And our point system, it's stupid, and maybe you'll catch on, maybe you won't. Yeah.
Hold on.
What's that?
Hold on.
What's that?
Oh, look at this point system graphic, Sam.
I gotta switch windows now. Oh, cool.
Very cool. I don't even know what voice I'm on right now. Am I on a voice, or is it just... Oh, I'm on Ghostface. Ooh, scary.
Dr. Ilya made this. Right? It's Dr.
Cool.
Ilya? I don't want to misattribute. But this is a cool thing. You know, the pie chart thing wasn't really explaining it. So pretty much down at the bottom side of it, you see this will be the percentage of likes, and on the top is how many points you get. So that's explaining how the points work. I'm not sure if this is updated. I can show you the leaderboard.
Okay. This leaderboard, sexy.
That didn't work. That didn't work. Oh, let's see. This might not have been updated. This might not have been updated yet.
Implicate, I think he meant to say that it would look I found out, but
all right, so I think this is where we're at. Flanger, Panwell, Rex Bosworth, Moondoggy, Beecha Makes You Old, Butterfly Beulah, Away Stork Away, Anthony Pot Kynes, Resident Stevel, Dr. Ilium. You'll notice some people in there who have won the whole enchilada in the past.
Did we talk about my new glasses?
No.
I got new glasses.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You like them? See, chat does not like them. Chat says, nope, chat doesn't like them.
Oh.
All right, Sam, do you want to choose the first one?
No, I chose all the ones before this.
What's that?
I chose all the trailers.
Okay,
for this.
You want me to choose? All right.
Yeah, it's your turn to choose the script.
All right.
Do you know who this is?
No.
Joe Biden.
Jill Biden?
No, Joe Biden.
Jill Biden.
The president, Joe Biden. Hey, it's me.
Dr. Joe Biden.
President Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
How about this one? Do you know this one?
I don't know. Keep talking.
It's just a piece of technology that helps us get connected with each other. What else? It's Zuckerberg. Yeah, thank you.
You're thanking people for like guessing your impression.
Yeah, but it's not even my impression. It's the soundboard's impression.
I know it's not your impression. Are you ready for a trailer?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Again, there we go. Oh.
Welcome to our study. These really work? Our results have been remarkably promising. No!
I have superpowers.
Amazing, isn't it? It's quite unusual.
And not only do I have powers, but they're developing like gangbusters.
I assume you've heard of telepathy?
You're telepathic?
What?
I'm not telepathic, Les. You are.
I am?
You are what?
Telepathic.
What are you planning on doing with these awesome powers?
You're an armed robber?
No, I stop crimes, officer.
Jesus, Mary Joseph.
The truth is, with so many billions and billions of people on the planet, most of us can't be unique or important in any meaningful way. Stop the car!
You don't have superpowers.
What do you mean?
You're having an adverse psychological reaction.
It's totally crazy! Crazy! They want me to think that I'm going crazy.
You're losing your mind, man.
No!
Are you on drugs?
I am.
Who are you?
I come from a future that will no longer exist.
The movie is called Special. Oh. Did you switch to a Michael Rappaport voice?
Did they switch to a Michael? I don't even.
Michael Rappaport takes drugs and gains superpowers, except he doesn't, and they just make him crazy. It's funny. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm taking a point off or something though. I do it first. It's supposed to be a woman's voice. Body.
Here, I'll just do clean. How's this?
That's fine. We can hear you.
You can hear me? Are you regretting this birthday present?
No. I think it's hilarious.
My one thing is the font choice was horrible.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I would give it 2 points, but the font choice was so bad.
Who are you?
You know what though? Let me point something out though. Hold on. It's supposed to be like a drug company, you know, like picture this saying like, you know, Wellbutrin.
I still think Wellbutrin would have a better font than that. I think that's like straight up Helvetica or something.
Yeah, makes sense to me. I enjoyed it. I'm giving it 2 points. Sam's giving it 1 point. Chat looks like 2 points for chat. A lot of people were also not into that, so some people still voting, some people still votes still coming in.
All right, Vamp.
A couple seconds more. Vamp. All right, I'm just gonna keep talking. I hope Sam's hidden talent is he can perfectly identify fonts. 2 points for the chat boy. Some people are voting. I guess we're a little bit delayed. I guess there's a little delay here. Just a couple seconds left. Less than a minute to vote if you liked Special or not. Yeah, a lot of people still voting. So it's like I don't know if they're like, oh shit, I forgot to vote. You're not delayed. You're Special.
Oh fuck! There is a mumblecore movie on here.
Don't watch it.
Yeah. No, there is.
All right.
I'm upset about it.
And it looks like
when
2 points for the slut boy. So that's 2 from chat, 2 from me, 1 from Sam. That's 5 points. Going to Special. Going to Panwall. Panwall with the Special.
I might have watched this one on here before, but I saw this one in theater and loved it when I saw it. So I'm going for it. You ready?
Yeah.
I bet this is a good Mindhunter's watch.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Sorry.
National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1.
From out of the night comes two men with enough courage, enough brains.
What you got, Irv?
Dandruff, seborrhea, maybe just dry, itchy scale.
Have you tried this? I use it.
Head and Shoulders?
Enough bullets.
I know what you're thinking, punk. Did he fire 173 times or 174?
To get the job done.
Hey, Scotty! Can you get this machine to work? I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
New
Real
Line
Scotty
presents the cop movie to end all
Kathy
cop
Ireland. Sweet.
Give me a name. Weren't your parents supposed to do that?
Hey, Sarge. It's tingling.
That means it's working.
Do you sleep in the nude?
Only when I'm naked.
Make no effort to screw with me.
Wilderness girls.
It's just a big checkout. Come on, level with me.
It's not bad. You'll be fine. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1.
So, this is Mr. Screw with your brain, eat your spleen, wear your flesh as a hairnet leecher, huh? Look who's Mr. Scaredy Pants now. I just gotta ask, what does human flesh taste like?
Chicken.
See it before
That
they
was-
make the sequel.
What was that joke in the 90s that just stuff tasted like chicken? Like where did that originate? Because that was like that joke was like very present, like tastes like chicken.
I don't know. I didn't even think it was like it came from somewhere. It was just like one of those cultural things.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Big chicken. Yeah. Tastes like chicken. Yeah.
I always think it's funny when these parody movies will put like a product in and it's like a straight commercial. Like they're not even parodying, like they're doing the Head and Shoulders commercial.
Yeah.
Like
It's like the joke, like Wayne's World did the joke. Like where they were talking about product placement,
yeah.
and they went overboard with the product placement. But like this, where they're just doing the commercial,
Like
it's
as the
just,
joke. Like
yeah, it really just is the commercial. Yeah.
yeah. My favorite product placement movie is Josie and the Pussycats.
That was on Criterion Channel, I think, last month.
That Josie and the Pussycats is a Criterion movie?
Well, not like they didn't release the DVD or anything, but they had the movie on
They
their
should.
Parker Posey collection.
Oh, have you seen Josie and the Pussycats?
Yes.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
So what would you give Loaded Weapon 1?
There's a very sentimental side of me that's given it, or a nostalgic side of me that's given it 2 points.
I'm gonna give it 1 point. Didn't really. I don't think I really liked it when it
Makes
came out
sense.
either. I remember seeing it in the theater and being like, it was all right. It was a movie.
Whoa. Guy Incognito says Emilio lives in his city now. What city do you live in?
Let's dox Guy Incognito. What's your address? What was the last movie Emilio Estevez was in? I feel like I haven't seen
Emilio Estevez lives in Cincinnati? That's hilarious.
it. Why is that hilarious?
Why does Emilio Estevez live in Cincinnati?
He's a Bengals fan and he can afford it. You can afford to live in Cincinnati.
What's he doing in Cincinnati?
He works at a radio station.
The Paris of Ohio.
Oh, his last movie about a library was done at the Cincinnati Downtown Library. I remember seeing the trailer for that movie. That looked cool. I liked it. Right.
Guys, Ohio's not a cool place. Come on. I've been there. I know. No,
you know what's weird about Ohio is like there's a lot of cities that I could name in Ohio, and I've never, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like.
Yeah. Do you know why Ohio is like important? Why Ohio's politically significant in America?
No.
Is like the I think it's something about the demographics of Ohio break down so it's the closest state to be a microcosm of America.
Huh.
Like the number of cities it has and the types of populations it has.
How many cities, without counting, how many cities do you think you could name in Ohio?
Probably 8.
Okay.
Cincinnati. I'm going to get to 8, even if I know more, and I'm going to be like, I don't know anymore. I should have said 1. Columbus, Cleveland. What's the one that my friend lives in? That we always mention. Akron.
Don't help him. Don't help him.
Dayton.
He didn't have that. You gave that to him.
No, I knew Dayton. Quincy.
Quincy?
Yeah, Quincy, Ohio.
That's not it. That's no.
No, Quincy.
There's no Quincy, Ohio.
Yeah, it was named after John Quincy Adams.
That's Quincy, Massachusetts.
Yeah, but he had multiple states named,
right.
multiple cities named after him.
You failed.
No.
You got to 5. Shut up, Guy Incognito.
Yeah. But that I didn't count. I just kind of guessed. So
that was a ton of cities. Let's keep going.
That got 3 from us. How much did it get from chat?
3 from us and 3 from chat. 6 points total.
6 points going to wait. Did this change? Haughty Fish.
Haughty Fish, 6 points.
There you go. Haughty Fish.
Oop. Are you ready for the next one?
Sure.
Kino check.
By the power invested in me by the Intergalactic Council, I hereby pronounce a destruction order on the planet Earth. The usual test, Kylie. 1 Earthling will be picked at random to prove he can use absolute power for good. But if he uses it for evil, the Earth will be eliminated.
Suppose there was one thing you could do would change your life for the better.
Oh, that's easy. I would be able to see Catherine from downstairs.
I can make things happen.
Clothes? Get dressed on me. All I have to do is wave my hand. Dennis, be able to speak.
Biscuits.
What?
Biscuits. Please, please, please. Nothing else matters. Come to think of it, I wouldn't mind shagging your leg right now.
Is that Robin Williams?
I could solve every problem in the world.
Have you thought this thing through?
Dog mess, clean yourself up.
It's clear he has no idea of doing any good whatsoever.
Let me have a really great body. And a really big...
Ow! It's not that big, obviously.
I was being selfish. I could have made people happy. Let everyone who died be alive again.
Not everyone who's died ever! Are you crazy?
Me be President of the United States.
You're
are the briefing papers for Syria, the deficit, Israel and the Middle East. Jesus!
It is Rob
Just
Williams.
pretend to be a dumb animal again.
I love you, Neil. Shut up, Dennis. Shag her, Neil.
Give me the body of a great man.
Absolutely anything.
Wait,
Wait.
hold on. Let me look at something. What'd you think?
I liked it. I've never heard of that. I'll read
I've
you
never-
the context.
Never heard of it either.
What if Bruce Almighty
What's
was a
funny
British
to me-
comedy featuring Monty Python? Well, here you go. Hilarious movie with Simon Pegg, Kate Beckinsale, and Robin Williams. Trailer is a well-paced and entertaining without giving it all away.
So one thing I think is funny about that though is that that movie came out posthumously for Robin Williams.
Oh,
It's not
it said
funny.
posthumously, and I was like, posthumously? Posthumously? What does posthumously mean?
Or posthumously.
Yeah, I guess I'm not used to hearing it like that.
I guess,
But yeah.
no, posthumous. That's probably the right pronunciation.
Yeah, you think it would have gotten more of a pull being like some of these movie trailers we see, and I'm like, man, I've never heard of this. Then we like look it up and be like, oh, this was like, a week before 9/11 or something. Like there's a lot of like odd stuff going on.
That's always funny. It's like you forget how much like 9/11 just interrupted things, how people like people were like asked to, take out the trash, and then 9/11 happened. Like, I can't take out the trash. 9/11 happened. Right.
Yeah.
Like, the Natalia, there were some documentaries we were watching. No, it wasn't the Natalia Grace one, because that's after 9/11. It was another documentary where I was talking to someone about, I think maybe the love, what's it called? The love something with the One Love cult thing. And there was people that were investigating it in the government, and then 9/11 happened. And they were like, "Oh, it's fine. Let's let it go. It's not
like
9/11."
a cult. It was like a documentary about a cult. Oh,
yeah,
it's funny.
The Mother God one. Yeah, what's the Mother God one called? Love Has Won. Yeah, I think that's which involves Robin Williams also. That's funny.
What are you giving absolutely anything?
I'm giving it 2 points for Robin Williams' memory.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 2 points. Just
in honor of Robin Williams.
I think it could be a funnier Bruce Almighty, and like not religious-y, So, and chat gave it 2 points as well, so it's going to be 6 points. Going to absolutely anything. Going to the Geeky Chica. Welcome to Trailer Boys. 6 points.
Someone submitted
Bruce Alrighty. Bruce Alrighty then.
Someone submitted Outside Providence, and now I don't want to choose their other trailer, because Outside Providence is definitely not a heightened comedy.
Maybe it is.
It's not, though. It's about a guy who from outside Providence that goes to a private school.
The guy from Providence going to a private school.
Oh, that one didn't work. Anyways, so all right, I'll pick another one. All right. Let's see.
A long time ago, this was an all-female planet.
You gotta have money. Why not? 36 billion?
Now is the time to bring the men back to Venetia.
Baron! I just need to get out of this place.
Is everything in check?
One of my buddies met a girl.
She is awesome.
I love his money.
Repeat! Red alert!
Pregnant? Damn it.
What planet are we on?
They can read your mind.
And what else can they do?
You must eat now.
People are starting to get suspicious.
Stop! Oh, right. I want those foreign chicks out!
Like when you're editing that trailer, like what do you think people are understanding about your movie there? Like there's just like random sentences of like some of the stuff made sense. But
or the editor's like, believe me, that makes it look good. I did not have a lot to work with.
Made that whole movie with Jiffy.
I feel like somebody was like, what if we reboot Earth Girls Are Easy, but just do our own thing for it?
That was so crappy, so quick. I gotta give it a 2.
So quick.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was crappy and long, you know.
True, it wasn't dragging. It was not dragging.
Hey, let's watch some of it again. Just
we could watch it. We could watch the whole thing again and still be.
All right, let's watch the whole thing again. Yeah, here, hit play. Or... Did you hit play or?
A long time ago, this was an all-female planet.
You gotta have money. Why not? 36 billion?
Like
now
what?
is the time to bring the men back to Venetia.
Baron! I just need to get out of this
there
place.
we get a little
Is
bit of
everything
plot.
in check?
One of my buddies met a girl.
She is awesome.
I love his money.
Repeat! Red alert!
Pregnant? Damn it.
What planet are we on?
Like
They can read your
pregnant?
mind.
Damn it! Like
what else
what?
can they do?
You must eat now.
People are starting to get suspicious.
Stop! Oh, right. I want those foreign chicks out!
What don't you get about it, Sam?
True. All right. People think they're foreign chicks. See, I think that that they're onto us is someone who's undercover. That's an alien. I don't know. What did chat give that one?
Chat is on the higher side of that. So that's at like 58% right now. So that's going to get 2 points.
What's it get from you?
0 points.
0 points. So that's a 4-point trailer going to Lobaka.
Fuck. My next trailer was going to be a Lobaka trailer.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, damn it. See if anyone else submitted this. No one else submitted that. Well, Lobaka, you had some good ones. Here's one I feel is very mid. Here, let me fix it.
Oh, sorry, I can.
You're good.
In a faraway land, there live two brothers. One brave and bold, the other not so much.
Woo! Courtney, will you make funny faces to entertain me? No! Never triangle face. I hate triangle face. It scares me.
Your brother is about to embark on a quest.
The evil wizard Lazar has taken my love.
You must journey with your brother to rescue his bride.
Can I sleep on it?
Brother, I don't think you'll need that armor.
You may quest the way you like. I will quest the way I like. Here I come. Ow. This quest sucks. I shouldn't even be here. I will probably die on this quest. Courtney definitely will.
If we work together, we can destroy Lazar once and for all.
With our huge muscles, we shall protect you.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? That didn't really go as planned.
What's right for you to spy on a bathing woman?
Simply keeping an eye on her. Oh God, she's looking at us. Remain perfectly still.
What is this song?
Why would anyone want to be with you?
I'm not sure, really. Oh, yeah. Perhaps because I'm rich, I live in a castle, and I can do magic.
What the? You've got to suck out the venom! I don't want to suck it, you suck it! I can't reach it with my mouth! Courtney, suck the venom!
I've never sucked venom!
Suck it!
Nice.
Whenever you maidens are ready.
Finally, alone.
Thaddeus?
Yes?
I've not been able to stop thinking of you.
What a coincidence. I was just about to finish thinking of you.
Your Highness.
We come to seek counsel.
Come, give me kisses.
Kiss him.
Hell no.
For the quest.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
I forgot about that part. Have you seen this?
Yeah, like a long time ago. I was Girl Kinda Gray says this movie is so bad and I love it.
You know what's crazy about this? I've seen them talking about, them coming up with the idea for this movie, and David Gordon Green and this dude and the other guy,
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride and the third guy, Jody something
Hill.
Jody Hill. They have a game. Somebody will say like the name of a movie, and then the other person will like just riff the rest of the movie based on the title. And this was one of those things. And then it's crazy to look at it because you're like, oh, that's not like a cheap movie. There's like a lot going on there.
I think that's what kind of like ruins it in a way.
What? That there's a lot going on?
That it looks too nice. They did too many locations. There's too much effects work in it. It's like not like there's not enough like restraint from it,
Yeah, it looks great. That's probably even like a Jim Henson Muppet in there,
yeah.
I mean, if it was like a shitty version, with like a no budget, I think it would be more fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like a Gramps budget, but with like real actors.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to have like a throwaway idea like that, why dump a ton of money into it? Make a quick movie. You probably make a ton of money off of it, No, I think I like that movie. I think that was a mid as fuck though,
Yeah. What we're saying is like, if it wasn't so high quality, I think it would have been a better comedy.
What's a bad comedy with high quality effects that works?
You're saying a bad comedy, so isn't that like? Do you mean like a dumb comedy or like?
Yeah, sure.
How is it bad and it works?
No, like a dumb comedy. Valerian.
Oh, Space Quest. Yeah, I think that's
Quest.
Or
Galaxy
Quest. Yeah, Galaxy Quest.
I love Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, I think that does it. I think that's like a high budget.
There's a documentary about Galaxy Quest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet there's like a, I haven't seen it. Actually, yeah, haven't seen it. But Bruce Almighty, I think, seems like that has a good reputation.
Yeah. What are you giving Your Highness?
I'm gonna give it 0. I didn't really like that trailer.
All right.
I love Danny McBride, but
you know what? He was a slow burn. I didn't like him, and then I've seen him in some things, and I'm like, man, he's fucking great.
He's great.
Vice Principals. Is there a new season of Gemstones?
I mean, depends on what you mean by new.
I don't know. Like the last season I saw was the one that your buddy is in, Eric Andre.
Yeah, there's one since then.
All right, so Chuck gave it 1, you gave it 0. I'm giving it 2. That's 3 points. Going to 3. What was that one?
Your Highness. It's funny, before that movie came out, while we were shooting Civil War on Drugs, someone like on the way to set mentioned that movie was being made, and they said something. I think it was cut out. I'm not sure, but I don't remember. They were like, "Oh, I was working on this Danny McBride comedy, and there's a part with like a big minotaur that he defeats, and he cuts off the dick of the minotaur. So through half the movie, he's walking around with the dick of a minotaur around his neck. Is that in the movie?
Yeah, it's in the movie.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me see. I just had one, but then I lost it. Okay.
It's only
on
the
I'll do
unedited version.
Oh, I think maybe I saw the other version because I was like, oh, that's weird that thing wasn't in it. All right, cool. I think you told me this one you watched in Midhunters.
Oh, yeah.
Count Thibaut VI and his loyal servant Andre.
Stupid peasant.
Thank you, sir.
Are about to discover that a little magic can go a long way.
It's a disaster. I've lost them in the corridors of time.
All set? Let's go.
They're strangers in a strange land.
It's a dragon! It's a red dragon! What the hell are you doing? We have killed it!
But with a little help.
I need to just understand what has happened to you.
I am Thibaut VI. A wizard sent us to the future.
Wow.
They just might make it home.
Hi, honey. This is Thibaut Malfait.
Bonjour. Oh my God.
Run behind the chariot, peasant.
He can't run behind the car.
He's very fast.
You can run 70 miles an hour, can you?
Have good boots.
This spring.
I need to find a wizard now.
Do you mind if I get some coffee first?
Time will travel.
Bonsoir!
I've never ridden the L quite like this before.
And the future is history.
Damn!
The gentleman can't eat off the floor.
He's my servant, and he's not worthy of our company.
Thank you, master!
Just visiting.
What is it, master?
Clean water.
They're bathing in the toilet.
The long towel has a good fragrance.
That one's worth seeing. That's worth seeing. The guy who plays the servant is amazing in it. He's very funny. He's apparently
that was
like
really fun.
A very well known French comedian.
But
yeah, no, it's good.
I loved the record scratch. There were some solid jokes in it. That I like seeing that other actor that's in it, the guy that played Gavin Belson on.
Yeah, I don't know him from much.
He was in American Psycho.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Yeah, this was a fun one. Definitely worth watching sometime if you haven't seen it. Primer B says, fuck, even Steve voted too. Steve's voted a few twos tonight, okay. Yeah, 6 people voted no though. But
he's in Big. I haven't seen that.
What?
I've seen parts of it. Big Love.
Big Love. Is that the Mormon
yeah,
Chloe Sevigny thing?
Yeah, with Paxton, yeah. Bill Paxton. Bill Pullman? Paxton.
What are you drinking? Is that like one of those Russian energy drinks from a Hot Tub Time Machine?
The Liquid Death. It's the Convicted Melon.
How come that Liquid Death sponsors everybody? And don't you even know one of the co-creators of Liquid Death, and yet they won't sponsor Trailer Boys?
I don't know. I'll ask him. I know the guy that made the
Will
skull.
Carscola.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has a piece of it too, though, right? I think he's beyond.
Yeah. He works. He works there, and yeah.
I didn't talk to him. I did see him at Trevor's funeral, but I should have hit him up for a sponsorship at the funeral.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
All right, so I'm giving this 2 points.
I'm giving it 2 points also.
4 points from us and 3 points from chat. Give it a very high score of 7 points.
7 points.
Who's getting them?
Going to Moon Doggy.
Moon Doggy. Congratulations, Moon Doggy. You ready?
Hold on one second. I'm going to copy this so I know I have it. Yeah, I'm ready.
Who is Ryan Harrison? A master violinist?
It's the fugitive.
An accused murderer?
I'm innocent.
Bond.
A fugitive from justice?
We got us a murderer on the loose!
This summer,
I'm taking you in. I'm not going back, wherever it is.
Leslie Nielsen is wrongfully accused.
I feel like I'm flying.
Quick one.
It was a quick one. Yeah.
I remember that. I had forgotten about that until I saw it, and I was like, oh, yeah. It's funny because everybody remembers, like, you know, the Leslie Nielsen, the greats, but he did a lot more, you know, like Wrongfully Accused. And we actually saw something he was in where it was like a trailer. I don't think we watched it, but it was a dramatic role, and he was really young. I was like, holy shit.
It wasn't in one of those devil movies.
A movie called Devil?
No. Like from like, didn't we do like a Satan worship movie or something like theme?
Frank Hardito
like
says
that?
he was mostly drama for his career. For most of his career, he did comedy late. Yeah. What's that cop police story? Is that what's called, the TV show? It's really funny.
Yeah, police. The one that became Lethal Weapon. Police Squad. Yeah, that's it.
Police Squad. Police Squad was great. I love in the end of every episode of Police Squad, it's like a freeze frame. It's like still, it's just them holding still. He was in Forbidden Planet. I think that's what I'm thinking of then.
Dead and Loving It, Sam. We saw that in theater together. I dead and didn't love it, but there was one bit that I loved, which was the like too much blood when they were like sticking the stake in the vampire's heart. They're all slipping on the blood and stuff. I thought that part was really funny.
Did we watch? I feel like we watched Dead and Loving It over Halloween, over October, but I don't know if we did on my channel. We watched so many movies.
Did you?
Yeah. Somebody watched it. Might not have been my stream, but one of the other mid-hunters.
I think we saw it in the Kingston Mall.
Likely. The funny thing is, like, we saw a lot of movies together. Obviously, we're brothers. We grew up together. But, Steve will streamed it. All right. There's, like, some I remember very distinctly. Like, Triple X was great. But I also remember seeing, like, Vampire in Brooklyn with you. Being like, so movies can be bad?
See, here's the thing is, I don't think I saw Vampire in Brooklyn with you.
Oh, well.
I think you saw it without me. Because I don't think I've ever seen Vampire in Brooklyn.
That's maybe, you know, the trauma, you've blocked it out. We should watch it again.
I think you like saw that, like that was like one of the first movies that you went with like all your friends and saw a movie on your own kind of thing.
Possibly. My memory is garbage. What are you giving Wrongfully Accused?
I'm giving that 2 points because of I liked that running bit where his legs were also where he was doing this and his legs were.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Almost got 3 points, but that got 2 points from chat. 2 points to me is 6 points total to Wrongfully Accused, going to Rudy Giuliani's Lawyer's Haircut. Welcome to Trailer Boys. 6 points, Rudy Giuliani's Lawyer's Haircut.
Oh. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Hey, how's that band going?
It's mainly me these days. I just want to finish my album.
You have been trying to finish this album for 3 years.
1, 2, 3! What is this? It's a progressive form of prog. I've been calling it prog squared. The only way I listen to your music is if you tied me up at gunpoint and you forced me to. And don't play it here again or you're fired.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I think we have a new neighbor. What is up with this guy? I think we're living next to some kind of maniac.
I am now living in your head, rent-free.
Vlad's just driving me crazy.
You're headed into chaos.
What?
Blood will be spilt.
You gotta stand on your own 2 feet and say, "Get out of my kitchen, because I'm cooking!"
William, use your demons. Don't let them use you.
So you've killed somebody. Relax. Just need to know how to get rid of a body.
Hello, Willie. I'm not a mass murderer. I'm a mass manslaughterer.
It's time to make a hit record.
Mass manslaughterer.
I'm alive.
Alex Winter.
Shut up!
You didn't hear that, did you?
You yelling shut up at nobody? Yeah, I heard. It was very loud.
That is not what rock and roll is all about.
What's wrong?
You're a loser and you're gonna die a loser.
Now that was rock and roll.
Stop. Kiss people. And don't murder anyone else.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it just came out.
Oh. Who wrote or directed that? I feel like
Josh Forbes directed it. And yeah, it just came out on Shudder. Actually, like to support, get a Shudder membership for a month and watch his movie.
Winslow Loses says, guy with the mustache is Ryan Katner from the band Man Man. He rules.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Onus.
Onus. What?
Man and Honus, right?
Is that another band? Honus?
Yeah.
Ooh, 57 mid, 43% bad.
Let's see who. Oh, Jared Logan wrote it. Oh, that's funny.
Who's that?
Jared Logan is a Chicago comedian who was one of the writers on not Walk the Prank, the other one, Just Roll With It. We used to hang out and when at the Just Roll With It tapings, and I would eat their food. But yeah, good dude. Cool.
What do you think of giving that one?
I'm gonna give that 2 points.
I'm thinking 2 points as well. It was weird.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun that it's this like creature feature kind of thing. Like all the makeup and practical effects stuff is really fun.
Yeah, I mean it's got like it doesn't read like a horror movie, but it has like horror movie level effect things, which is interesting to me.
Yeah. Cool. Can't wait to see it.
Let me see. What did chat give it? Chat gave it 3 points. So it's another 7 points. Who's getting them?
7 points going to Rex Bosworth, Champion of Man.
Champion of Man. All right. Okay. This looks weird.
Oh wait, hold on.
Winner of the Film Advisory Board Award.
What?
Kathy thought that her brother was a pain.
You might hate him right now.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, but it'll pass.
Nope.
Wait,
No, I still hate him.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Winner of the Film Advisory Board Award. Kathy thought that her brother was a pain.
You might hate him right now, but it'll pass.
Nope. No, I still hate him.
A pest.
Wait, one more time.
And a pig.
Brain scanned it.
Winner of the Film Advisory Board Award.
Whoa, they
Kathy
won the
thought
Film
that her brother was
Advisory
a
Board.
pain.
You might hate him right now, but it'll pass.
Nope.
That's apparently
No, I
bigger
still
than the
hate him.
Oscars.
A pest. And a pig.
Bingo!
You're dancing on very thin ice. Very thin.
Then some ancient magic proved she
Second
was
Judge
right.
Reinhold.
I'm telling you, I'm dead serious. The pig is George. George is the pig.
Now, to turn
Is that,
George back into a boy,
Pack up.
Scarlett
We're
Johansson?
going to Mexico.
Yeah.
they'll have to travel far.
I
that
turned my
Ava
brother into a
Mendes?
pork chop, kidnapped my neighbor's child, stolen my mother's car, and now I'm driving to Mexico to see if my nanny's Aztec grandmother might be able to turn my brother back into the monster he once was.
They'll have to visit a mysterious old woman.
Can she change George back into the animal he was so I won't be grounded by my parents for the rest of my natural life? I guess so.
Beat a bacon-loving
yeah.
bad guy.
George is
How old
locked
is
up
she?
by some monster who has him on tomorrow's menu.
Figured that Ava Mendes and Scarlett
they'll
Johansson
take
were
no
around the same
bull.
age.
Kathy, this is what my parents call a crisis situation.
Kids
I would
loved it
guess
on
that Ava Mendes
Nickelodeon.
was a
Now
little
Home Alone
older than
3's
Scarlett
Alex D.
Johansson.
Lynn stars with the horse whisperer Scarlett Johansson, Training Day's Eva Mendes, and Judge Reinhold of Beethoven's Fourth in a madcap adventure the whole family will love.
Yes!
My Brother, the Pig.
Wait. Judge Reinhold gets Beethoven's Fourth?
Yeah, Ava Mendes from Training Day, Oscar-winning movie Training Day.
Which also, when was she in? Where is she in Training Day?
She is like Denzel Washington's girlfriend, I think.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. But like, there's 3 Beverly Hills Cop movies that Judge Reinhold was in. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Vice versa. I don't know. There's like a
Do you think he
million
got to
movies.
choose?
I wonder now. What I'm thinking is like starting to think is somehow is this production related to Beethoven's Fourth?
I like where you're thinking with that. I'm thinking that like this is a film advisory board award-winning movie, right? So it's like a family-friendly movie. It's like a family movie. So they're like,
yeah.
And here's another family movie, Beethoven's Fourth. But that theory goes out the window when they're like Ava Mendes from Training Day.
Yeah.
I've never seen The Horse Whisperer, so I don't know what kind of movie that is.
That's a Robert Redford movie.
That Scarlett Johansson is in.
I didn't know she was in it.
I mean, they just said that was her credit.
Yeah.
You know, Scarlett
Yeah,
Johansson.
I mean, I didn't till now, but yeah, sure.
I wonder what Sarah Booze does these days. Let's see.
Oh, crazy.
What's crazy?
All right. What do you give that one?
I'm gonna give it a 1.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay.
Because of the conversation it started, you know?
About
I like
other
sometimes
movies.
I like trailers that like have, actors before they were famous and stuff like that. I like the, like that kind of like, whoa, this actress was in this, and this actress is this is her age. It's fun.
Yeah.
I appreciate it being on the show. I'm giving it 2 points.
Okay. Chat is also giving it 2 points. I give it 1. That's 5 points going to Dr. Ilium for My Brother the Pig. Young Scarlett Johansson's little brother gets turned into a pig, and she has to go on a road trip to see her nanny's grandmother in Mexico. Can turn him back human. Also stars Eva Mendes as the nanny and Judge Reinhold as the dad.
Cool. All right, you all set?
Yes. You want to do actually 2 more each, I guess. I don't.
Does this one account, or is this? I don't know.
You do
Sure.
this one. All right, you get 3 more. I'll do 2 more.
Once upon a time, that hasn't happened yet, there will be a spaceship called the Infinity. And steering the Infinity among the heavenly bodies will be the most heavenly body of them all, called Galaxina, a dream machine, transistorized and computerized to lead her space buddies across the farthest reaches of fantastic adventure with class.
Venusian Thunder Ripple, 2001, a great year. Great.
Galaxina, the beautiful. Galaxina, the untouchable. Galaxina, the invincible. She cleans. She cooks. Chicken. She does windows and more.
I've adjusted my temperature. I'm better than a human woman.
What year is it? 3035. I got 3033. This thing's slow.
It's party time on the planets with the beautiful people of the intergalactic jet set.
At least you're not two-faced, or you wouldn't have chosen the one you've got on.
Tension to the 4th dimension as they dodge death rays across the universe. Good guys, bad guys, nice aliens.
Mommy!
It'll be my day.
Nasty aliens.
The name is Mr. Spot.
Galaxina, starring Stephen Mock, Avery Schreiber, James David Hinton, and introducing Dorothy R. Stratton, Playboy's Playmate of the Year as your favorite gal, Galaxina.
Okay, so the comment here is sci-fi comedy starring Playmate of the Year Dorothy Stratton sadly murdered shortly after the release of this film. Dorothy plays. Did you know that? You didn't know that?
No. Why would I know that?
We've watched the trailer for Star 80 in this, and that's about Dorothy Stratton getting murdered.
No way.
Yeah.
Star 80 was based on a real thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you watched it yet? It's great. It's a Bob Fosse directed movie. It's awesome. It's, I mean, dark. It's like fucked up and but I don't know. It's cool. It's yeah.
That's crazy.
Dorothy plays titular character Galaxina, a sexy android servant aboard the intergalactic space police cruiser Infinity. Laughably bad parody of Star Wars, Star Trek, Alien, and more. Trailer says 259, but it's really 226. It's not a 3-minute trailer.
I liked it. I thought it was
I liked it a lot.
It was like a horny Star
wacky.
Wars.
Yeah, and it's funny because you know, we've seen, you know, trailers tonight that have been like, oh, we're going to parody something and we're going to like make it look like a shitty version of that thing. Like it looked like Star Wars, you know, like the makeup and effects, like weren't that far off from the cantina scene and all that stuff. I do have one writing note for this movie that is older than I am. the guy said, it's good that you're not two-faced, or you would have chosen the other
You wouldn't
face.
have chosen this one, yeah.
You would have chosen this face. He should have said, it's good that look at the bright side. I can tell you're not two-faced. That way you would have chosen the other one. Or, I feel like it's good that you're not two-faced, or you would have chosen the other one. Like, doesn't make sense.
No. What's weird is this movie came out in 1980, and then she was murdered shortly after it came out. And then Star 80 came out in 83. Weird to be like, oh, somebody was murdered. Let's make a movie about her. Go into production right now.
That happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
seems too soon.
Like, when did fucking Elephant came out? Like a couple years after Columbine. They did the same for Selena. Yeah.
Elephant was 2003. When was Columbine?
I think it was like 99.
Did you ever see Elephant?
98? No.
It's kind of like what you think it is. It's like kind of mumblecore. But then at the end, the two dudes are like making out. And then you're like, wait, what? Like out of nowhere.
Oh.
So it's like, did he do that? Was he like, I'm gonna make these guys gay?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna give Galaxina 2 points. It sounded like you were going 2 points as well.
2 points, yeah.
And chat went 3 points, so it's another 7-point trailer.
7-pointer. And that's going to Guy Incognito.
Oh, Guy Incognito from Montreal.
You got to see Star 80.
Okay. 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 There are a few weird ones here, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
When Pulaski Jones, a choreographer and dance champion from Chi-Town, learns of his uncle's death, he wants answers.
Maybe it was dandruff. Maybe he choked on chicken bone. I remember one time I choked on chicken bone. They were like, and I almost died, but I didn't.
But when the police won't help,
Dead guy's another dead guy.
Guess who's back? He'll have to fight evil alone.
I'm not leaving until I find out who killed my uncle.
Only one problem. He can't fight.
You better stop messing with me, or I'm gonna slap the black open.
Slap the black.
You look like Bill Clinton.
Now, he'll discover that his power is in music. Kel Mitchell, Tommy Davidson, the Footwork Kings, and Cedric the Entertainer.
Dance fool.
Wow. I like that Kel Mitchell played like multiple characters in that.
Yeah.
Dance Foo. 2019's Dance Foo.
What was the line? They go, you're gonna slap the black
off
out
you?
of it. And then he slaps him, and someone goes, he looks like Bill Clinton.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
No, not 2019, Dennis. I'm messing. It was 2011, though. It was a lot later than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dance Foo with Kel Mitchell. Everyone's like, what happened to Keenan and Kel? We know what happened to Keenan. What happened to Kel? Kel was doing this. Kel was still making movies. You just hadn't seen him. You need to vamp a little bit and talk about this movie's greatness.
I'm gonna give this one 2 points. It, what do you guys think? I don't know. I'm getting tired. Good Burger 2 just came out. There's a Good Burger 2? It just came out after when this came out, or the Good Burger 2 came out now? Dance Foo is not mid. It's bad. 100% bad. So much respect for the guy now. Came out in November 2023. Good Burger 2 Furious? Good Burger 2 Bloodlines? Good Burger 2 Homecoming? I don't have none of the Millennial Midhunters not streamed Good Burger yet. Yeah, that's true. These guys were a little, the whole all that was a little after my time, or before. Yeah, it was after my time. Yeah. Good Burger 2. It should be like a double patty fun or something like that. Double Good Burger, right? Good Burger 2, a Knives Out tale. What's that guy's name? Benoit Blanc or something? It's me, Benoit Blanc.
Benoit Balls.
Benoit Blanc. I think the killer must be Good Burger 2.
Chat has given this 2 points. I'm giving it 2 points. What are you giving it?
2 points.
2 points for Dance Foo from Flanja. The Last Dragon is a 2000s dance comedy starring Kel Mitchell. Had me at hello. 6 points.
I'm surprised that everyone's talking about how Good Burger 2 is out, but no one submitted Good Burger 2. I think that's crazy.
It wouldn't be. It's too grounded in reality, no?
I don't know. I always thought that the Good Burger movies were. No, I guess it was. Yeah.
Is Dan Schneider in Good Burger 2?
I don't know. Does chat know?
What do you got for us, Sam?
This one seems like it'll be problematic, but we'll see.
They came from outer space. They can do what no one else can.
Drew, tell me you know how to drive one of these things.
Sure, of course I do.
Are we going for a ride?
And what no one else wants to.
We are aliens on a strange planet. We can't go around attracting undue attention to ourselves.
Set target. The moon.
Now, Earth
is China?
in a world of
and Anna Nicole Smith.
Everyone to stay indoors. Please do not panic.
From a villain who will do anything in her quest for the Elusive Academy Award.
And soon, I will complete my Mega Gravitron. And the
Who is this? Who is this song?
If anyone can stop
Basement
her.
Jacks or something like that?
Fat Boy Slim?
There's a torque in the microwave. Get out!
So can they.
Hello, girls.
Hi, Daddy. I mean, Syntax.
We're supposed to be protecting humanity, not killing them off one by one!
What is it? Some kind of mind control serum?
It's much better. Mind control suppositories.
I think I'll pee. Use the toilet this time.
Starring Anna Nicole Smith
Who left the squirt to get off this movie?
Okay, people.
and Joni China Lauer.
This is gonna mega hard! Please be there.
In a film that proves you can lead an actress to a movie set, but you can't make her think.
Why's my puppy hussar?
Illegal Aliens.
Is that Low Fidelity All Stars? Is that who it is?
Possibly. Is that who it is? Anyone chat? I said hallelujah.
I've seen Low Fidelity All Stars in concert.
Who'd you see him with?
Was it with you?
Yeah, Orbital.
Yeah, you and Greg and Orbital.
Death in Vegas? No. Crystal Method.
Oh no, I think it was Crystal Method.
Yeah. What happened to Crystal Method? Remember they were fucking huge.
Yeah, I don't know. Crystal Meth got really big, and then they were too hard to Google.
They were like, we chose the wrong. Yeah, this was about 99, I think. And the Snorman says, me too, like in 99. Yeah, it was the community service tour. It was Orbital, Crystal Method, and Low Fidelity All Stars.
Yeah. Orbital were awesome.
Yeah, that was a fucking crazy show. The Orbital show.
Yeah.
Illegal Aliens.
It's funny the budget that this had.
So a lot of it looked like just like stock stuff that they cut, though, like the bus crashing into things. I don't think that was shot for this movie.
Yeah, true. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, just the fact that they have like actual music in the trailer.
Yeah.
It's like a movie this crappy you would think wouldn't pay for trailer music like that.
True. I mean, it could be a sound alike too.
No, I think that was the song. All right.
A lot of people didn't like this. I liked it enough to give it 1 point.
Let's see. Wait, I want to see this bus crash again. See all the effects here look amazing.
They came from outer space.
Like they got the shape of Earth perfectly correct.
Do what no one else can.
Drew, tell me you know how to drive one of these things. Sure, of course I do. Are we going for a ride?
And what no one else wants to.
We are aliens.
Like the cars are from like the 70s.
We can't go around attracting undue attention to ourselves.
Set target. The
True.
moon.
Now, Earth is in a world of trouble.
Authorities urge everyone.
I do like the graphics.
They got the shape of Earth like 90%.
And I do think it's funny that most of this movie looks like it was shot on a soundstage. Not in the way that like, oh, most of this movie looks like it's sets and stuff, but most of this movie looks like they were just like, I don't know, let's have this take place on a soundstage.
Yeah, like it's behind a set.
Yeah. I'm also giving it a point.
So that's 1 point for me, 1 point from you. Chat has given it also 1 point. So that's 3 points going to Illegal Aliens.
Three points going to Jackrabbit Grizz Hunter.
Jackrabbit Grizz Hunter.
There you go. On the board.
On the board. Welcome to Mid Hunters. Oh wait, no, Trailer Boys. Wrong show. I haven't done the show in a while. Forget the name of it. All right, my last trailer of the evening. This is a movie I've wanted to see for a while that I've actually put in a few mid-hunt polls. Never win.
Volunteer flag fires are turning at law. Don't try to get up. We will fine. I know what I'm doing. Aren't those numbers clicking by awfully fast?
You're probably a speed reader.
Well, you got me there. See some experiment that went wrong?
Why don't we step outside and settle this like men?
We are outside.
Now why don't we step inside and settle this like women?
I'm twice the man you are.
So is she. And it's driving me mad.
She looked 18, officer, I swear.
You're gonna spank me?
We can start there. I could make love to you right here and now.
Roland, please. Let's keep this on a professional level.
Very well, then I'll charge you $50 a pop.
Huh?
This is ludicrous. Society's to blame. There's too much violence in the movie. It's my environment. We were carrying out orders.
It's the Japanese defying up everything. The operation is a success.
It's just Marx Brothers.
Yeah. I want to see if they got any like odd. No.
It's Zucker Brothers produced it.
Yeah.
John Turturro, the voice of the open wheel car in Cars 2.
How many times have you seen Cars?
What's that character's name?
Is there a Cars 3?
Yeah. I can tell you all about these Cars movies. I can go.
I'm sure I'll see it tomorrow, right?
I'm
sure I'll see at least one of them.
We're trying to wean Wally off of the Cars movies and not let him watch. We'll like on like weekends or stuff. We'll let him watch it. But yeah, Cars 2. Yeah, basically it has a very like what's his name? The guy that played Hannibal.
Mads
What's
Mikkelsen?
that guy's Mads? Yeah, it's got a very Mads Mikkelsen character in it. Cars 3 is like a straight up like sports movie, and it's about getting older, and I saw it without getting the context of the trilogy, but now that I know the trilogy, I'm like I'm way behind Cars 3. It's I would say the least charismatic of the movies because it doesn't have Mater voiced by Larry the Cable Guy.
What happened to Larry the Cable Guy?
I don't know, but he is very funny in the Cars movies as Mater. There are some solid jokes. Yeah, cars lose value over time. It's true.
It's weird to me that kids who like aren't very like can't really speak yet get like really into the Cars movies, and it's like, do you understand what's going on, or are you gonna have to watch it again when you can get more vocal and stuff?
Well, they are very cartoony. Like it is like it's not like like Wall-E or Toy Story or Up, where they are cartoons, but they're done in this way that is just like you can like appreciate it like art. Like it is Cars with eyeballs, like it is like you just have to buy into it, and I feel like that's the thing that really appeals to kids is that just like, yeah. And yeah, I don't know. I the second one is basically a James Bond movie, kind of North by Northwest kind of movie. And yeah, they're great.
What do you think about
the first
Brain
one?
Donors?
First one's basically Doc Hollywood, the Michael J. Fox movie. But yeah, I'll give it 2 points. That was fun.
I want to give it 2 points as well. It was wacky. Chat gave it 2 points as well. That's 3 points for brain donors. Going to Grimward. Is Grimward?
I don't think Larry the Cable Guy was getting her done on January 6th. I'm gonna say he was probably smart enough to not do that, even if in any way that aligned with. I'm not saying that he was a Trump guy or anything, but I think he knows better than to fight the hand that feeds in that way, you know.
Let me ask you this, as an industry person who knows some stuff or talks to people that, you know, Chat and myself wouldn't know. I've heard that Larry the Cable Guy is like from Connecticut, and that is like just a straight, I mean, obviously it's a character, but it's like, that's like a real full character, you know?
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I think I'm telling you, like Mater's got some jokes. He's got some funny lines.
Like the Duck Dynasty guys. Have you seen the Duck Dynasty guys like before the TV show?
No.
Like they were still like millionaires, you know, from their Duck Dynasty thing. And then when they started doing the TV show, they were like just they were like Garth Brooks style Southern guys, you know, like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That
cut guys, and then they, you know, had to grow the beards out and wear like the bandanas and stuff.
Yeah, I bet Larry the Cable Guy is like a nice guy.
Larry the Cable Guy's a millionaire that went to college.
Yeah. Man.
All right.
Yeah.
He's a big Nebraska guy. You don't know where he got Connecticut. Well, the guy who plays Larry the Cable Guy, I think, is from Connecticut. Larry the Cable Guy character, maybe from Nebraska. I don't know. Larry the Cable Guy is not a real guy. He's a character. All right. Last one.
It's my turn?
Yes.
All right. I think this is a TV movie, but throw it in there.
Hidden in the vastness of the great American desert is the world's most secret project.
This panel has convened to render a decision as to the immediate future of the alien life form known as ALF.
Hi! All right, take your time, get over the initial shock.
Presenting the return of one of the universe's most loved critters.
Oh, please. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Do I have to come up with funny answers? Medic!
In a battle to the death with one of Hollywood's most respected stars.
Why don't you just stab me?
Listen to me, you furry little freak. When we exterminate you, we're going to be sending a message to every other extraterrestrial out there. We will no longer be intimidated. Not me, not my mama, not anyone.
Your mama? Did he say his mama?
We found out to be a warm, friendly, occasionally annoying, but highly intelligent creature.
How do you feel about dating outside of your species?
It wouldn't be the first time.
Isn't she delightful?
The Mensch from Melmac is back. And now, he's an alien with an attitude.
I hope you're not trying to win any prizes with those outfits. The village people uniform's okay, but that dog suit's the worst.
Permission to bite the bouncer, sir.
Sir, Alf is a menace to society and ought to be incinerated.
Don't you mean incarcerated, sir?
No.
Once people know Alf exists, he'll be safe. You want to go public with Alf?
And let's not forget the merchandising possibilities.
Do you really want to see Alf dolls and all the
What was
toy
that
stores?
guy from?
As long as they're plush. I don't render well in vinyl.
Miguel Ferrer.
This guy?
William O'Leary. Beverly Archer. John Schuck. Ed Begley Jr. Ray Walston. And Martin Sheen.
There's a very thin line between mutilating cows and eating cats.
For the record, he never ate the cat.
Project Alf.
I didn't even know that existed.
I think I've seen that, but William O'Leary. Let's see, what is he from? Oh, he's from Hot Shots.
The younger guy.
That's what I remember him from. He's from Hot Shots. He's played Dead Meat. Remember, he was the guy that had that died, and his name was Dead Meat. And when he went on his final flight, he was like, "I got my evidence of who killed who did the Kennedy assassination right here in the safest place, my cockpit."
That is a bizarre thing to me, that there was an Alf movie in 1996.
Yeah. That was a ride, huh?
So
and it's funny that it's an Alf movie that doesn't have
anybody from the show in it.
Anyone from the show in it, yeah.
So the movie came out in 96, but the series ended in 90. 6 years later seems like a long time to fucking put a movie out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is very odd to me.
Miguel Ferreira from RoboCop and Twin Peaks. Yeah, that was bizarre. I also thought it was really funny how I'm going to say they made the wrong decision to keep I totally thought that they start this out and they have this very serious kind of bum 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 music, and the reason to play that is so that as soon as you see Alf, it's switch tones,
record
scratch,
yeah.
And then wacky music. But they never switched the song. They kept it with this song that killed all the comedy in the entire trailer. That's I'm giving it 2 points because it's so baffling how they fucked that up so bad.
The movie was shown in cinemas only in Germany.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, guess what, Nate?
What?
Lee Ehrenberg, one of my favorite actors, is in that. Lee Ehrenberg, the guy that plays the check-in guy in The Wizard.
It's funny you said that. I was like, the guy from the guy that you've talked about from The Wizard.
Yeah, yeah.
Alf was supposed to have a 5th season, but it was canceled after the 4th season. So they used a lot of it to write this movie. The family is mentioned. They were placed in the witness protection program.
That's so weird.
Huh.
Put that on your Midhunters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving it 2 points. What are you giving it?
I have to give it 2 points. It's just for its total odd value to it, it's so weird that I have to give it 2.
I also got to say that that weird there was kind of a weird bestiality joke in there, right?
Yes.
I'm not wrong in saying that, right?
Nope. It was there.
Have you ever dated outside your species?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
So that's 6 points to Project Alf.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. This girl fucks horses.
That's a really good Alf voice.
That's not a hard impression. Hey, it's me, Alf from Melmac. Ah!
No, it's really good.
I think it's also also I want to point out that it's weird that the guy at the end says there's a thin line between eating cats and mutilating cows. Like, didn't the writers see the irony in that like humans eat beef all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or are you trying to say that as a good thing? Yeah.
Okay, so that went to Dan Ballard.
Dan Ballard. How many points was that?
I already put him in there. 6 points.
6 points.
So
Dan Ballard. Right.
I reset the thing. So the things that are highlighted in yellow are the ones from last week. So let us figure out trailer of the week.
Okay. We have let's see. We have 3 7-point trailers.
How many 6-point trailers?
Let's see. 1, 2. Wait, is this from last week? My grandpa is a vampire? It's not from this week, right?
When? Oh, you know what? I gave it the wrong.
Oh, you gave the wrong trailer 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
Okay, let's see. Project Alf, Brain Donors, National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1, Wrongfully Accused, Absolutely Anything, Dance Foo.
I think it's too many 6-point trailers and 7-point.
Yeah.
You know. So why don't we just keep it to the 7-point trailers?
Galaxina, Just Visiting, and Destroy All Neighbors. Jonah Ray's Destroy All Neighbors. Jonah Ray Rodriguez.
Now let's talk about next week. I will be there. Do you want to do another theme or do you want to do something different?
Why don't we do something different and then that way we can come up with what we do.
Okay. So no submissions.
You know what I was thinking might be a fun thing?
What?
This is shot in the dark. We come up with a debate game called letterboxing.
Okay.
And do you have a Letterboxd account?
I do.
Where Timmy will be here and where we pick each other's Letterboxd reviews and debate the review.
Okay. I haven't done many reviews.
Well, so yeah. But what we'll do is we'll just it'll just be the two of us and we'll take all of Timmy's reviews and
you would hate that.
We'll debate them.
I don't think you would like that at all.
Yeah. I just like the name
Letterboxd said this is going to get heated. I could probably write some Letterboxd reviews, but it's like tough in retrospect. Like I think Timmy and some of the mid-hunters will write the reviews right away, like after we see the movie. Abby Sally does, yeah. Abby says, me do it. Me do what? I can't defend your reviews, but I don't write them. I think I wrote a review for I Love You, Beth Cooper.
No, the season's not over. It's just we're going to be in person, so we got to do something fun.
We usually, when we're in person, do the tournaments. But tournaments take a lot to set up, and it takes a while getting everyone together, and we haven't really had the time for that. So, but yeah, I guess we could do some. I mean, if not,
She said that we'll figure it out. We could like do a tournament and throw it together, an invitational tournament, and
yeah. All right. Let us raid somebody then. Or actually, no, let us figure out who won the thing. It looks like not a lot of people voted for Trailer of the Week. It's a 3-way between Galaxina, Just Visiting, and Destroy All Neighbors. And I know there were a lot of 6-point trailers, but we're not going to make it like, it's always tough when we have 10 to choose from, right? And it's like whatever one gets a thing. So it's a lot easier to be 5 enough. Poop Riot.
It's a lot easier to do it this way.
And while we're doing that, somebody please tell us who we should raid.
Who should we raid?
I have to get to bed because I have to get to the airport early.
Nate's gotta get to the airport.
Also, Sam, you still need to text me details of that thing.
Oh, we just disappeared.
Yeah.
Off the screen.
Yep.
They're just hearing voices. Now we're there.
I don't know why I'm paused.
Should we raid? We could raid Frank. Frank Howley.
Frank Howley. Love on a Leash after party. I actually just watched Love on the Leash and I loved it. How crazy it was. It was way funnier and weirder than I thought. I want to try and find the DVD to hear the one with the music in it.
Does someone want
to host a mid-hunt after party?
I don't know. I can't see who. I'm not actually pulled up on Twitch, so I can't see who's doing it. Who's
doing it?
Who's streaming? Hold on, I'll fucking hold on.
Got this one. Is this a good voice?
Yeah.
This is the good voice to
Alf is
tell the
Alf
tale.
channel.
Oh yeah. Alf from Melbourne.
Should we just raid Alf?
Raid Alf.
All right, so the winner of Trailer of the Week is Destroy All Neighbors, submitted by Rex Bosworth, Champion of Man.
Destroy All Neighbors, presented by Rex Bosworth, Champion of Man. Congratulations, Rex Bosworth. Mission accomplished. And we all went to bed that night satisfied. We did our show.
Who are you? Whose voice is this?
This is the narrator voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what should I narrate. It was the simpler time then, at a time where people streamed the I don't know, we rated Alf channel.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you next week with something weird.